Hey there my friend, welcome to today's video. My name is Dr. Anthony Balduzzi. I'm the founder here at the Fit Father Project and the Fit Mother Project. And in today's video, we're gonna cover the exact form tutorial of how to do a single leg deadlift with a dumbbell. And before we get into the exact form, I wanna talk a little bit about philosophy of leg training. In my opinion, there are basically two different types of leg exercises. There are your main leg compound exercises. These are things like squats, deadlifts, leg presses, things that you're using a lot of weight with, typically bilateral, using two legs at once. And then there are the accessory leg motions, the kind of finishers, the polishing moves. And this is where the single leg dumbbell deadlift fits in. It's one of these finisher moves. It's not like the main thing you go heavy on, but it's such a great exercise for rounding out your leg training because it's gonna work your core, it's gonna work your balance, it's gonna work some of these smaller muscles in your glutes, and it's really gonna be a good thing to train each leg individually. So enough blabbing, let's get into how to do this exercise. There are two main varieties that you might see people do. One is using a single dumbbell, which I'll demonstrate first, and the second one is using two dumbbells, which I think is the superior version, which I'll also demonstrate for you. So the single leg dumbbell deadlift, or the single leg RDL, as you may hear it stated, the Romanian deadlift, is a hip hinging motion. So without even using weights, first off, what we're trying to do is one, load one leg at a time. So we need to get into a good loaded position. And to be here, we need to be contracting the glutes and using some of these smaller muscles up in the hip called the glute medius, glute minimus. Once we're here, we're gonna be hinging at the hip. So this hip is hinging here. This is where the motion's happening as we come down. You might see a dumbbell being used stretching here. We're coming down and we're firing right back up and through. That's the general concept here. A couple small key form points before we grab the weights. The first one is when you're in this position, I actually want you to tuck your pelvis up and under. So basically squeezing your butt forward like this. This activates the glutes, gets us ready to do the hip hinge. I like to have the knee out here for a little bit of counterbalance, if you will, and then we're hinging at the hip, which again means the hip is hinging. So right here, moving forward, at the back you can extend here, then you fire right back on up. So with a single dumbbell, you might find people load it on one side, right here. So they might come down just like this. That back foot may extend here, pause at the bottom for that stretch, fire right back up and through. Or you may see people counter load it, which obviously the knee can't be in that position here. So a counter load might look something like this. Come on through, using that hand to balance, fire. The reason that someone may use one dumbbell while doing this is because it causes this cross-body tension and my oblique has to be very active here, or in this case, I have to do a lot of stability because one side's tight. In my opinion, this is not the point of this exercise. The point of this exercise is not to do ab work. The point of this is to get a strong hip hinge unilaterally. This is why I suggest you use two dumbbells. Holding two, you are equally balanced. We're gonna get up on one leg right here. I like this leg out front as a counterbalance, tucking that hip underneath, squeezing. We're gonna hinge at the hip, feeling the tension on that front leg, right back to here. You can extend your back leg. Point being though, everything is pointing towards the floor. Then you're coming right back on up in here. Obviously this does require balance. It might take some time. Coming, hinging at the hip, extend the leg back out, fire right on through. Other leg, just so you can see another angle at this. So first off, load this leg, tuck that pelvis under here, get tight, hinge at the hip. Motion's coming from that hip. I'm feeling in my glute and my hammy. I'm coming down right here, maybe extend that leg in the back, fire right on through, squeeze. Another rep, hinging at the hip, extending if you can, right on through. Mistakes you might see while doing this exercise is as you're coming through, allowing this hip to open or any tilt here. This is gonna throw me off balance. It's actually working some of the adductor muscles and we're no longer in a hip hinge purely because we're kind of off this kilter. So I really want you to be facing forward. The line of drive is back and straight down. So pointing that toe towards the ground. Here, load that hammy. Fire right on through explosively. And now, I recommend you work one leg at a time. Quality over quantity with these. If you can get 5 solid reps with this leg, creating as much tension as possible on the way down, pausing at the bottom, feeling all that tension, firing right on through, squeezing that glute, that will be a lot more effective than seeing people do sloppy RDLs like this. This is not going to do really much of anything for you, and the purpose of doing this is good form. So what I'd probably recommend is starting off with a goal of doing 5 to 10 reps per leg, 3 sets. You should be doing this likely after you've done some squatting, some deadlifting, some leg pressing, some main compound motions. This is more of a finisher. Muscles work predominantly hamstrings, glutes, calves, core. And that front leg again, I guess this leg here is not completely locked out, slight bend, tension is rolling under the pelvis here, and then you're hinging from this hip. This hip is your fulcrum, hips are level. 2 dumbbells I think is superior because it keeps your balance through this motion. So if you find that as you're doing this, you feel that like this hip is dropping, this other hip is dropping, then you need to strengthen this glute. And I'm gonna direct you over here. I think this is a great way to strengthen this glute is actually by hopping up and working on some step downs. So you're here basically, and you're gonna come down just like this and right on up. This is a muscle called your glute medius, glute minimus right in here. 2 muscle groups that help to keep this pelvis stable. So if you find that you're dropping just like this, we gotta train those as well. So that's how you do a single leg dumbbell deadlift. It's really a great exercise. Again, 3 sets, anywhere from 5 to 10 reps. Tack it on your leg training. I think you're gonna see great results with this. If you enjoyed this form tutorial and you want more tutorials on the best exercises, subscribe to our Fit Father Project and Fit Mother Project YouTube channels. I think we literally have 400 plus videos now. So we pretty much have any exercise you wanna learn about covered here on the channel. When you subscribe, you get access to all of our videos, and we cover other stuff like meal plans to lose weight and build muscle, how to get and stay motivated, how to meal prep, how to get your family on board with your health journey too. We're the Fit Father Project and Fit Mother Project. This is what we do. Thanks for being here, my friend. Drop a comment below if you have any questions, you want to make any additions to this. Let us know what your favorite variety of this is. And if you found this useful, hit the like button, give us a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow. And hit the subscribe button. We'll see you in our future videos, my friend, and I'll talk to you very soon.